Peace is you, Shalom, Shalom, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all honest praise and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Peace and blessings to you, hopeful elect. Shalom to you, Akim and Akrev that's tuning in right now. And double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule and teach well, man. You know, uh, this lesson, I'm just flowing through the spirit. It's been a lot going on. I took a couple of days off, but right back to the ministry. Uh, but yeah, this is I want to open up with this script because it's a lot here. My brother Yawana did a lesson earlier called "Pilgrims on the Earth." And basically, I was gonna go into like some type of darkness kind of topic anyway. But basically, that's one of the things we have to get ready for spiritually because um, when that darkness do come. We have to be pilgrims on earth. We're not going to be able to stay in one spot, and we're going to always be constantly moving and stuff. Actually, because it's a whole lot on here, I think I want to start at 37. Okay, so Salakia. This is second address 16 and 37, and it reads, "Behold, the plagues draw nigh." Right, the plagues are here. They're drawing nigh, man. More plagues is to come. It's only going to get worse. It's only up from here, and are not slack. So they're once they're sent here, they're gonna do their job, man. You know, they're gonna do what they were sent to do. You know. Uh, let's continue. Second Ezra 16 and 38. As when a woman with child in the ninth month bringeth forth a son, right? Just like how a woman when she's about to give labor, she has to go through all these. It's a whole lot of pains. It's a whole lot of getting prepped for the baby to come out, for the baby to arrive. Right, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains can pass her womb. Right. So just like how when a woman is about to go into labor, how she deals with all these pains and stuff. Which pains when the child coming forth, they slack not a moment. So right. Just like the plagues, when the plagues start, they not gonna slack, man. You know? Just, just like when the pain of labor start, they're not gonna slack. They're gonna keep going. There's no health. It's hurting. So stop. That's not what's gonna happen. But the so are the plagues too, man. You know? Uh Slovakia. So right. They slack not for a moment. So they're just gonna keep going. Second Ezra 16 and 39. And it reads, even so shall not the plagues, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. So right, the plagues are not going to be slack when they come upon the earth. And they're here, then they're not going to be slack. They came here to do a job. They're going to continue doing that job, man. And the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. So every part of the earth is going to go through a Jacob's trouble. It's going to go through hell, man. Even though Babylon's going to get the worst of it, and the news might pop up elsewhere, it's everywhere is going to. Oh man, because when missiles hit, it's going to be broadcasted over there. Or America's being hit with missiles, this and that. But before that, we're going to go through that Jacob's trouble, man. The sorrows shall come upon it on every side. So the whole world, man. Did even some people say, "Hey, well, all hell break loose." I could just fly over to my country, you know. But you don't know when all hell is gonna break loose. you know. And shalom to my brothers, prophets of Pasadena, Texas, you know, very diligent brothers. Definitely check out their page, man. They got lots of work, man. Those brothers constantly working. Shalom to my beloved brothers, man. Shalom to you sisters is watching too, you know. So right, this is second Ezra 16 and 40. Oh my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle. So right, the people, the prophets, man, make you ready to thy battle, that remnant, you know. But we have to prepare spiritually, you know. It starts with spiritually first before the physical. Because once we get those various gifts and spiritual powers, that's when it's gonna get physical. But we have to mentally and spiritually be prepared for the battle, man. And then those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. So right. So when all hell breaks loose and you can't stay in your house, hey, some 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 of us might might have to camp out in the woods somewhere. Some of us might go to from abandoned house to abandoned house, man. You know, but right. That was the point. Let me get those because yeah, man, Babylon is falling each and every day, and it's falling at an alarming rate. So let's see what's around the news. You know, because for a lot of people that don't know, man, they're talking about another government shutdown. You know, and Lord willing, did this one really goes through because I know they keep raising the debt ceiling each and every time. They done told them, hey, they can't do it this time. That's it, man. Ain't gonna be no more. Uh, ain't gonna be no more handouts. Ain't gonna be no more time, man. Oh yeah, perfect. And this is for my brother Mark here, man. Pilgrim equals person traveling to a holy place as a penance or to discharge some vow or religious obligation or seeking some miracle or spiritual benefit, right, man? So when we out there living as pilgrims, we're seeking the Lord, man. We're traveling to that holy place. You know, we don't know where we're gonna end up, man, because we all gonna have spiritual walks, but it's gonna be for a purpose, man. You know, seeking some miracle, and we're seeking how about outside, man, and spiritual benefit, right? Because hey, we're gonna be taken care of through the spirit. You know, the spirit world, we're gonna be open to a lot of things, man. You know, things that you thought was just on movies and shows and stuff like that. You know, actually, let me get something to back that up too before I go into that government shutdown. Because like, yeah, I want to make sure I grab the right script. This Wisdom of Solomon 17 and 3. For while they supposed to lie hid in their secret sins, they were scattered under a dark veil of forgetfulness, being horribly astonished and troubled with strange apparitions. And during Jacob's trouble, a lot of people, that's what is going to be teeth of wild beasts, strange apparitions. You know, it's going to be a whole lot of uh, unseen things that we thought was connected to the eye, man. You know, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna get this. This is Salah 39:27. Salakia, bear with me, Israel. Just want to make sure I get the right scripts to back up. So right, all these things are for good to the godly, so the sinners they are turned into evil. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I'm not. Okay, and right, there be spirits that are created for vengeance. Right, so it's gonna be for people that don't know, it's a whole lot of creatures that's in the cut, that could be in our sewers, that could be underground that we just don't see that do exist, man. Like Leviathan, we don't see Leviathan, but we know Leviathan exists, man. So it's gonna be creatures and spirits, man. Those, hey, you might really see the things off Stranger Things or which is going into CERN. The Esau either knows about these scripts, man. That's why they could create things like Stranger Things and Insidious and like all these scary zombie otherworldly kind of like shows and movies. So, right, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on short strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. So, right, there's gonna be a whole lot of people out here saying, "Oh man, I think I just seen a ghost." I remember Elder Kazak from Mississippi. I believe one of his older lessons, he said that we're gonna come to a point where you literally see somebody die and then you see their spirit flowing out the body, man. Like literally see it, man. We're gonna be seeing that this earth, this world is about to be open to the spirit world in ways that a normal person can't comprehend, man. But that's why we're in this ministry because we can comprehend it, through spirit power, how about you outside because the hour is allowing us to understand this, he's giving us that Rakakwadash on a lower level to understand, man. You know? Right, fire and hell and famine and death. All these great things. Right, fire, hell, famine, and death. Death is going up, famine is hitting harder. We're about to go into another shutdown. They already predicting the next pestilence. No. So hey, these people know that hey, once this second lockdown happens, this is gonna be the more draconian lockdown. Man, we believe it through the spirit. So right, teeth of wild beasts, man, scorpions and serpents, and the sword. Polishing the wicked to destruction, right? You wicked 2/3, you heathen nations, everybody that's outside of the remnant, and the chosen, man. You're gonna be. It's all fair game for you, man. Just like Final Destination, which is spiritual, man. It's gonna be a whole lot of Final Destination like that. you know, you start even gonna be out here gunning people down. You're gonna see strange creatures. You're gonna be seeing animals from the zoo out there. You're gonna be seeing a whole lot of strange apparitions. Hey, we done with a whole lot, man. You know, this is not a joke. Like, this is real. That's happening, man. They shall rejoice in His commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth. So right, that they're gonna rejoice and knowing that they're pleasing the Lord. They're doing what they were created to do, man. No, and when their time has come, they shall not transgress His words. They're gonna do what they're created to do. They're gonna do as they're told, man. You know, it's like us right now. We have to do as we told. We have to repent. We have to pray. Keep the high holy days. To the best of our abilities. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our abilities. Because being in this wicked flesh, it is hard, man. But these other kids try to tell you that they could keep 100% of the truth. That they got friends, shirts, and all that, and you don't even see those people outside anymore. I don't even see IUIC no more how I used to. They got a little uh facility spot not too far from my house, like literally maybe 3 minutes away, and I never see nobody out there. I always see the gate closed. You know, GMS is constantly working, man. Even if you're not an actual GMS camp that follows the doctrine, we're constantly working, man. You know, so my brother got some stuff on comic book. Let me grab some stuff before I go into this government shutdown because, hey, man, if y'all ain't checked, um, I did a couple days ago MOTB update lesson. Definitely check that one out if y'all haven't because, hey, we here, man. Listen, we're here. You know, I know I might probably look a little clearer now. I got a new camera, new microphone set up. Things help boost the ministry. Water Ave, how about say outside? So, like this is a good one. This one of my favorite scripts too. Hey, shout out to my brothers out there, man. This is First Peter 5:8, and it reads, "Be sober, be vigilant." So, right, man. And that doesn't mean not drink. That just means being spiritually and mentally sober, man. Being on watch, man. You know. Hold on, let me grab that since I already mentioned it. We have to be watchmen, and a great watchman is always sober and vigilant, man. That's why when you see something about MOTB or Karagma, or a lesson on it. Anything that's happening, government shutdown, anything, crucial moments, man, or a lesson on it, because you're letting the fishes know, hey, we're getting closer and closer. Hold on, let me. Oh man, because now that I'm saying that, I got another script in my head, man. Oh man, so Salakia, I'm gonna get to the Watchmen one. Let me get this because this is all in my head, man. This is Second Edges 9:1. He answered me then and said, "Measure thou the time diligently in itself." So us doing these videos, us being sober and vigilant, man, we're measuring the time diligently. Nobody knows the exact day and time, but we know we getting closer because it's gonna be checkpoints and real life checkpoints. A couple years ago, what 2020, we was doing a whole lot of pestilence and famine because that was happening. A whole lot of shortages. So that's all you kept hearing: shortages, and cranberry 16. I can't say what I want to say. You know, uh, but right, it was a whole lot of pestilence. So we knew that we was getting closer to stuff. Now you go on brothers' channels, it's a whole lot of MOTB. It's a whole lot of MOTB and digital currency, letting you know that we're getting close to that, man. That Karagma, real close. Some people's already taking it right now. Now, just like I mentioned in my last lesson, uh, they approved, Elon Musk with his brain Karagma. Now he put something out saying that he's now accepting human trials, man. You know, definitely check that lesson out. He answered me then and said, "Measure out the time diligently in itself." So, like, it's almost like a measuring stick for us, man. We don't know the exact day and time, but we know we getting closer because we're watching. We're being sober and vigilant and we're watching. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highs will begin to visit the world which he made. So the Howard Shah is about to crack them skies open, man. No, the Howard Shah is almost here. Hey, and we see in the news too. Um, a brother posted on Instagram. I don't know if it was Joanna or if it was another brother, but they were saying how NASA saw a mothership, not even, but we know it's the fathership, man. We've been knowing, man. No, but they want to constantly hide and tell you, oh, aliens. They want to keep you in the darkness, even though we know it's right there, man. And it's matching up with scripts perfectly, you know. So right, then thou understand that in the very same time, so like it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made, right? By sending his son. You know? Uh let me grab the other script real quick. Hey, once I start my first script, a lot of they just be popping up, man. And that's how you know the spirit is working with you, man. 'Cause you just all it takes is that one opening script and everything changed together, man. So let me get something else. Right, here we go. Oh wait, nah, I won't. Hold on, Salaki Israel. I'm trying to get it on. Here we go. Salaki Israel, bear with me. This is Isaiah 62 and 6, and it reads, "I have set watchmen upon thy walls." Right, man. And we're watchmen, man. The prophets, the ones that hey, if we see something, we reporting it, man. Just like the angels, they 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 tell the Lord everything that everybody is doing, man. You know, uh, "O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night," right? Because GMS 24, like I keep saying, 24/7 service, man. Even followers of GMS, you go up, lessons being put up almost every hour of the day, man. You know, Salakia, hold on, somebody phone. Okay, Salakia. So yeah, let's get back to it. So I have set Walkman behind our walls. Hey, and this could also go into internet too, man. Because the internet is a wall of information. So we're as GMS and followers of GMS keep posting up on the wall. Well, that's just the watchman letting people know. Yeah, how else is we have GMS camps overseas too, man. That give double honors to apostles and elders. That's powerful. You know, which shall never hold their peace day nor night, right? 24/7 service, man. Um, Elder Kazak, the elders and apostles, um, the followers of GMS, hey, constant videos is being put out. You know, ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silent. So right, as prophets, we don't keep silent, man. We got to keep going. No matter how many strikes they put on your channel, keep going, man. You know. So let's get back to the other script that I have on the screen. Salakia. So First Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a wrong lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. So right, we have to be sober. And my brother, he can see to be sober, to be calm and collected in spirit. So right, we have to be calm and collected in the spirit. You know, uh, right, strange, unusual, or surprising in a way that is unsettling or hard to understand. Apparition, a ghost or ghost-like image of a person. Right, so we might be seeing a lot of stuff that Esau Edom was putting on in the movies, man. Hey, and it's not too far to say that the Lord actually send those entities in their dreams, and that's how they could come up with these movies, man. You know, Esau Edom ain't that creative. Come on, they can't do anything. You know, similar terms of apparition, ghost, phantom, specter, spirit, etc. This second address 15:17-18. A man shall desire to go into the city and not be able, right? Because them lockdowns is coming. It's gonna be too dangerous to stay in the city, riots, everything, man. But because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, right? All hell breaking loose, fires and riots happening all over the place. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So a grown man is gonna be afraid, man. Hey, and another translation, there will no longer be free access to the cities, man. So all hell's gonna break loose through these cities, but then if you ain't got the charagma, they can have it to where, okay, we know it's not safe to go over here, but this part where it is safe, you can't enter unless you got the charagma. You can't live here, you can't buy, you can't do anything. You know, they're gonna really put the squeeze on you, Jakes, man, and y'all gonna take it, man, because y'all don't have that faith in the Lord. Right, 18. Because the struggle for power will bring destruction, terror, and total confusion wherever people live. So, right, and it's already confusing here because Babylon is bullshit. And shalom to my brother King Yawana, man. You know, he did a lesson earlier. You know, pilgrims upon the earth, man. That's what we have to be ready for. Okay, my brother put up the movie No One Will Save You. Okay, I'm definitely gonna check that out. I've been seeing that, like the trailer of that, and it looks crazy. It's a very spiritual movie, Con. I'm definitely gonna check that out. Hey, Thwada, brother. I'm definitely gonna check that out when I get the chance too. So let's get through this real quick. Um, as you can see, government shut down, live updates. So people aren't gonna get paid, man. You know, McCarthy calls the government shutdown, meaning with Biden important. And Biden just confuses everybody, man. You can tell when he's starting to have slurred speech. He don't even know what he's saying. He probably reading off. Well, we already know they read off scripts, but he can't read them correctly. It just looks like he's dying, man. You know, and you know, Jake, if they not gonna get, if they working and not getting paid, you know, that's gonna cause Jake to riot alone. Right, with House Republicans still at odds over government spending, a shutdown could be days away, man. Days away. We're no longer months, weeks, and what's today's date? This came out today, man. This is very listen, this is very serious. I believe what, October 1st? We're days away from possible shutdown. Nobody, you government funding people, y'all not gonna get paid, man. They ain't gonna have any benefits, so don't be surprised if an uproar happens. And hey, we hope we do because look, the sooner Jacob's trouble start, the better, man. I know that sounds scary, but hey, I know brothers want to get out of here. That was in apostles. We waiting for the kingdom, man. But we have to go through that hardship. But as soon as the ball is already rolling, man. Every day we wake up, we one step closer. So we just keep going and going. So right. So this fiasco here ends Saturday, and if lawmakers don't agree on a budget before then, so yeah, Saturday, man, some federal employees will work without pay. Jake is not working without money, man. Some facilities will close, and programs such as food stamps will go unfunded, man. Hey, call all y'all about shit outside, man, because this is y'all don't understand. This is going to shift everything, man. No, no, Jake won't be able to pay the rent. Hey, ain't the first is that not well, first and 15th is when Jake start paying rent and all these bills. So if they don't have the money, landlord's gonna try to put them out. Hey, it's gonna be uproars of the people, man. Hold on, let me grab that real quick. And this is second Edges 9 and 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, right? So earthquakes, famines, you name it, man. Then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So even the beginning, the Lord knew that this was all going to happen, man. You know, and we're vessels at the end of the day. This is how the Lord is reaching His hand out to grab you 2/3 to come on in, man. You know, but y'all don't want to listen. Y'all love Esau Edom is making y'all comfortable in society. You can get to the bag quicker. All it takes is you go viral one good time. You could make one hit song and be flooded, man. Right now, they letting anybody into that. We know that little group, man. I believe they just got Scarlet, man. She can't stop doing the signs and stuff in her pictures, man. She just made one song, man. Hey, you could listen to music. They letting anybody in now. Before they wasn't letting a lot of people in, but they know this all hell's about break loose. So they like, you know what? You can do this. It's almost like going to a bar. They're about to close in 5 minutes, and you still getting a drink, man. These are some 5 minute sellouts. They selling out for 5 minutes of fame, man. You know, and hey, as long as Jake could get a bag, man, they don't care. You know, uh, okay. It's for my brothers in Pasadena, Texas, man. Second address 9 and 1, 1 through 4 in the Good News translation. He answered, consider all these things very carefully. When you see that some of the signs I have told you about have appeared. So right, we have to start seeing the signs is all through the scripts, man. Once we start seeing them, what? You will know that the time has come when God Most High will bring judgment on the world He has created. So judgment is coming, man. You see the signs, man. There will be earthquakes, which is happening every day. It's an earthquake. National rebellions, right? The citizens, once that government shut down, hey, that's what's going to a whole lot of protests and a whole lot of we're not doing this. International intrigues, unstable leaders, right? Your Joe Biden's, your Vladimir Putin's, your hey, this is all over the place, man. Nobody can control themselves, man. And confused rulers. When you see these things happening, you will know that they are what God Most High has spoken about since the beginning of creation. So, right, you'll know that this is what Yahweh was saying this whole time, man. You know, since the beginning. As you can see, a government shutdown, man, which could be days away. If they don't raise that debt ceiling, it's over, man. Let me get another script that I love to go to when we talking about money and digital currency, man. I think my brothers know what I'm about to grab. You know, there's Ezekiel 7 and 19, and it reads, they shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. So, right, money is going to be all over the place, man. We in Jacob's show, we're going to see hundreds and twenties all over the place. And we're going to look at it like, dang, this used to mean something. But now everything going digital, man. That's why everybody, they're getting more countries to pull over to the BRICS. You know, more and more countries pull away from the dollar, which is going to cause that collapse, man. They already saying that. I don't want to get the information wrong, but maybe India is starting to trade their currency for oil or something like that. I think I have either seen or read it, something like that. No longer using American dollars for nothing. They don't care about Esau, Edom, people money, monopoly money. You know, their servant, their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. Yeah, how about seeing outside? So right, it don't matter how many M's you got in the bank. It's not gonna help you get a seat on the chair. You can't buy a seat on the chariot, man. These celebrities, they coming out of private jets, they laughing, yeah, this is how you go do this and that. Floyd Mayweather got his own pilot where he paid to fly him anywhere, man. You know, they shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because the stumbling block of their iniquity. So, right, you're not gonna be able to go to, hey, how much is the seat on those chariots? you know, that's not how this works. So, right, let me grab with my brother, post some more fire scripts. you know, uh, probably close out with these. Uh, this is Second Edges 15, 14 to 19 in the Good News translation, and it reads, the world and the people in it are doomed. They're doomed. The war that will bring the destruction is very near. So that WW3, man, nations will arm themselves, fight against other nations. Salakia. Right, nations against nations, kingdoms against kingdoms, man. Nations will arm themselves and fight against other nations. There will be great political turmoil with one group trying to overpower another and gain control. So that's what they're doing right now, man. Russia and China, they're trying to overpower Babylon and regain that control that Babylon once had, while ignoring the legitimate government. There will no longer be free access to the cities because the struggle for power will bring destruction, terror, and total confusion wherever people live. So, right, ain't gonna be no free access. You're gonna have that charagma, or it's just gonna be way too dangerous to go. Kill on sight orders, a lot, man. Driven by famine and terrible suffering, people will assault their neighbors and mercilessly plunder their possessions. Right, they're gonna be killing their next door neighbors, taking away their goods. Sedition among men. You know, I'm gonna get these last ones that my brother got, and then I'm gonna close out. This is Ezekiel 7:19, but this is in the New Living Translation. They would throw their money in the streets, tossing it out like worthless trash, right? Because they'll know at that time it holds no value. They can't do anything with it. Their silver and gold will save them on that day of the Lord's anger. It will neither satisfy nor feed them, for their greed can only trip them up. So, right, them being greedy can only trip them up, man. You know, I'm gonna end it off with this script right here. Second Edges 8:50. The people of this world who have lived their lives in pride and arrogance will suffer many things in the last days. Right. You are your elites, you sell out celebrities, you 2/3 J's. Hey, y'all prideful. These last days, it's gonna be a mass humbleness, especially on Eve, man. Especially Eve, you know. So, hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Um, this was definitely a powerful lesson. I felt the spirit flowing through me. Thwada for brothers, post up on the comment board. Thwada for you brothers that's listening. You know, we almost out of here, man. Look, DT at Bible Ball soon, man. Yes, DT at Bible Ball soon. You know. With that, I want to give all honest praise and infinite glory to Yahweh, Mahashem, Yahweh Shah, Mahashem, Kakodash. Peace and blessings to your whole elect. Once again, Shalom to you that tuned in. Double honor to the apostles and elders and to the next you want to teach about, man. I got apostle, I like to say, on to the next lesson. You only as good as your last lesson, so keep leveling up, stay in the spirit, you know. DT at Bob Wall's room, man. And Shalom.